An 8-year-old says to his mom, "Can we order pizza tonight?" Mom says, "Not tonight, son. Your dad went out hunting groceries this morning, and we're going to stay at home and microwave burritos just like the pioneers did." Yeah, pioneers didn't have any place to go on Saturday night either. Back in the Great Recession, Rahm Emanuel, advisor to President Obama, he was quoted as saying, "You never let a serious crisis go to waste." And what he meant by that is that it's an opportunity to do things you think you could not do before. You could look at this crisis, COVID-19, as opportunity is nowhere, or you could look at it as opportunity is now here. There are traders and companies that actively buy stocks when markets are crashing. Sailing against the current is often hugely profitable long term. Their business model is to look for crisis because making money in calm times is considerably more difficult. The personal crisis of a layoff isn't new. This one's just a little different because most layoffs are typically associated with mergers and acquisitions or redundancy or poor performance. Layoffs are challenging for every individual because there's a fear, and that fear is centered on the uncertainty, the uncertain future ahead. And we're all dealing with a pretty massive amount of uncertainty right now. There's something comforting about unchanging procedures, an unchanging environment, and unchanging colleagues. However, those conditions can be restrictive. Living in the comfort zone can lead to an individual operating far below their potential. It's quite common to hear of individuals who have never looked back after a layoff because it unleashed an entrepreneurial spirit that had been dormant. Many describe themselves as reluctant entrepreneurs because it was the act of being made redundant that forced the change in approach. They needed a push. It wasn't planned. But nonetheless, these people certainly didn't waste a good crisis. COVID-19 might be the push you need. As an entrepreneur, your business model may need to pivot. Many do. Many have to. Or if you're an employee, maybe you should pivot to becoming an entrepreneur. There are booming industries right now. Healthcare, home delivery services, hospice, the legal field, and legal services. Services to the legal field rapidly changing under COVID-19. There will be new and different industries in the future as we ramp up out of this crisis. Now, here's an interesting statistic. There were 5,000 millionaires in 1900. That number grew to 5 million by the year 2000. That's pretty impressive, but that number grew again to 8.9 million by 2007. That's an almost 80% increase. And 2 of those years were recession years. And the best news is that 74% of those millionaires were entrepreneurs. They were self-made millionaires. So maybe you're considering a change. Maybe you should consider a change. If so, beware the Japanese proverb. Vision without action is just a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. Don't get lost in your fears or your daydreams. Take action, but take action with a plan. Discover how to identify the right opportunities for you. And you can do that right now for free if you register for How to Identify Strategic Opportunities in Crisis. And you'll understand how to identify your opportunities and you'll learn a strategy for action. Because vision plus action equals results. Click the link in the description of this video. It's either up there or down there. It's free. You have nothing to lose. Cheers to your success.